What's going on YouTube? It's Matty B. Welcome back to the channel, and as always, thank y'all for tuning in. Happy Friday. We got Thunder Valley Pro Motocross upon us tomorrow for round 3 of the Great Outdoors, and I just got a quick little report for today. Star Racing Yamaha will have a new racer in the form of Caden Minier on the gate for round 3. And Cade Minier is actually currently racing as an amateur here in the States. He's an Australian transplant, a Daniel Blair prospect stolen by Bobby Reagan and the boys at Star Racing Yamaha. And depending on how well he does, I'm curious if this causes any controversy in regards to his amateur status and the fact that he's scheduled to be racing Loretta Lynn's in August this summer. And a few years ago, the AMA and MX Sports introduced a new rule that allowed amateurs to race up to 3 pro nationals on the year and still race Loretta Lynn's, but the one caveat was that they had to score under 40 points or that would make them ineligible to race at the ranch. And at first, I thought this was a really cool rule, a very awesome opportunity for some of these amateur kids to dip their toes in at the top level and just try to get some experience, try to become better racers before they have to go full time into the pro scene. But now that rule has kind of loosened up a little bit. You're still allowed to race 3 pro motocross events per year and still race at Loretta's. But the thing that I'm a little bit bummed about is that they took away the points threshold that you had to stay under in order to maintain your amateur eligibility. And I'm really not a fan of that because hypothetically, Caden Minier could go out and get 3 top 5s at pro nationals and then still go line up and race the amateurs at Loretta Lynn's. I'm definitely not saying it will happen or is even likely to happen, but it's within the rules that he would still be allowed to race, and I really disagree with that. And I guess this is all kind of dependent on if Minier is really ready to go pro already or not, but I know the kid is next level. He's got insane talent. He came straight to America and he's won 3 out of the 4 combine motos that he's taken part in, and he's obviously got people in his program that know way more than me. But just as an outsider looking in, I feel like Star is kind of wasting his talent right now, leaving him in the combines and making him race Loretta's. So maybe if he does really well in the outdoors that he participates in, maybe Star will make the right call and they'll just let him race full time. I mean, think back to Cole Davies. He was supposed to be racing SMX next this year, and look how that turned out. They moved him up early, and the kid absolutely became a superstar this year in Supercross. So as far as my opinion goes, I'm going to wait and see how good Minier is at the pro level before I get the pitchforks out regarding him racing as an amateur at Loretta's this year. And before I end, I want to clarify, none of this is any hate on Caden Minier. He rides for Star Yamaha, they make the calls, and he just twists the throttle. He has no choice. But that's about all I got for you today on this topic. Let me know what you guys think about this rule and if you'd like to see it change or not. I'm not really sure if we're going to see that change regardless of what we think, because this is actually something that the manufacturers and the teams wanted to have the opportunity to try to groom their riders to get them a little bit more ready for the next level. But let me know if you agree or disagree with it, if you think it's stupid or if you think it's cool, and I'll catch you guys next time.